showed you the good last time, I'm going to show you the not so good this time. As I said, 400,000 kilometers. This is really not that bad, but you can see some rust on the wheel lip. And it's starting to bubble back here into the ground effects kit area. And then you look in here and it is dirty. And you might say, who cares about a little dirt? But then you start peeling the dirt off and metal comes with it. As you can see, there is some rot in there. That's what happens when you do not clean your inner wheel wells. I knew I was going to find this back here because when I bought this car, I opened the rear hatch and I pulled the carpet back to inspect, and I could see all the rust coming through on the inside. So I ground the guy on the price because I'm like, this thing is, I don't know how much badness I'm going to find in the back end. Honestly, I'm going to grind this crap down and cut some patch pieces and screw around with this when I have some time to do it, and I have the welder here and I want to do it, but like, it doesn't detract from the functionality of the car. It's not a, it will get fixed, it needs to get fixed, but this is one of the things though that would have gotten way worse, way worse had it been not bought by me. I think most people would probably just drive this thing, or I don't know what they would do, but they probably wouldn't do what I'm going to do, which is make it better. So there you go. If you're feeling bad about me hacking this car up, cutting it up as it were, I'm not. I'm going to fix it. It's going to be way better. Stupid things like drum brakes are going to go away, and disc brakes will live here. Things like leaking shocks will go away, and really good quality will be reinstalled. It's a good platform, but it's far from a mint condition, ready for the showroom floor, preserved example. So this is how I documented my first build, and I thought, because, well, quite honestly, I thought it was 2020 and maybe time to do something different for documentation of a build as opposed to a photo album like this. So I decided to try my hand at this YouTube stuff. The other factor was this ridiculous coronavirus pandemic that we're currently experiencing. So yeah, I just said screw it, I'm going to make some videos. I'm going to try and put something together that might actually look reasonably entertaining to somebody other than myself. And if you like it, please do like and subscribe. Let me know. Who the frig is that idiot? The real Slim Shady, apparently. Yeah, if you guys like this video or future videos, let me know. 1955 Willys is what this was, and that was my first ever 12-second pass right there. T5 5-speed manual is what this one had in it. But yeah, I just thought I'd try doing it this way for documentation purposes. I wanted a bench grinder for that burnout. Yeah, just thought I'd do it this way, and I thought it might be fun. And like I say, coronavirus, so I have extra time. That was my first build, that Willys. Then I moved on to this Nova. She needed some major work. I did a lot of body work on this guy, so that's where I learned to do a lot of things on these two vehicles actually. Good mark quarters, all that fun stuff. I still own this car, so in a future video you might see some detail of this thing. But yeah, it was a full frame off, if you can call it that, with a unibody car. A subframe off anyway. Yeah, I think I finished this one in about 2012, and I didn't obviously do as good a job with the pictures on this as I have on as I did on the Willys. So on to this guy. I didn't have the space to do body work in this two-car garage, so I thought, buy a car that doesn't need much body work. As you've seen, it needs a little bit of rust repair, but nothing that I can't do right here. It's not like I need a paint job. This car's got decent paint on it. Certainly good enough for me. As for the shop, I do have an air compressor. It's a fairly stout little compressor. I think it's like 15 CFM Campbell Hosfield. Actually 13.2 real CFM. Just a two-car garage, right? So not a lot of space. But that's it. That's all I got to work with. So the donor car's outside now, which makes me really happy, because that means this guy's inside. So that's what I'm working with. That's why I'm doing this. If you guys like it, if you're interested in seeing more, or if you got some tips for how to make better videos, some of you YouTubers that have got some experience, if you want to pass some tips on to a noob like myself, I'm more than happy to take your advice. That's it. See you next time. Like and subscribe and all the rest of that BS, right?